Hi guys, welcome back to Beat the Game, and today we're going to play a little game of sister versus sister in space. Alright, so here is the deck list that we are going to build. We're going to build a very event-driven focus, mostly on attack, but we are going to go Gamora Justice, but we are going to add protection and aggression to our deck. Alright, so first of all, let's look at the resources we're using. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, obviously like this. The double resources, everything in Justice is pretty expensive, so that's why we need those doubles. All right, we're also playing only 3 allies, so we got Rockets, we got Groot, and we got Drax. All right, so we got our 3 only friends, which are pretty fun, but again, we don't really want to put this is not optimized, but there's tons of ways of playing her. But against Nebula, I kind of wanted to have a cat fight, and let's see how this goes. All right, when I tried this deck last night, I tried something where I wasn't actually trying to stun her, but just confuse her so I could go down, and I got destroyed twice. It's just ridiculous. The Surge, the Festival of Surge. When it begins, it's always like it's never just one extra card. It's always like 3 or 4 extra cards that they just wreck you. It's just super annoying. Okay, so that's why we changed our strategy for this morning, and we tried. We're trying more with the stuns now. All right, so skilled investigator, obviously, interrogation room, counterintelligence, and sense of justice. What's good about the sense of justice? It can also pay for our cross counters. Because it is a defense and thwart event, so it's pretty good and it's a resource, so we can generate it. So those are the only permanents that we have in our deck. For the 6 cards, we are obviously running 3 tackles now. Oh, the light is a little bright on there. So 3 tackles, we got 1 more drop kicks for another event that can stun, and we got 2 press the advantages to be able to take advantage, obviously, of her being stunned and confused. So that is the oh, I forgot the van. Oh yeah, so we do. Yeah, I forgot the van was on the board. So we did forget the van. And then as far as confusion goes, well, obviously we're running 3 concussive blows, and I can't wait for that. Is it Venom card that's coming out, where it's take a damage, confuse the villain? Man, that's just crazy good. And then we also are running 1 stealth strike, because there's a lot of minions, pirate minions. We're running 1 multitasking, and because there's a lot of side schemes too, and they all have like 2, we're running 2 clear the areas. So there it is. That is our build for Gamora Justice. Obviously, is it more optimal? I could replace Groot, Drax, and Rocket with, Miles Morales, Stinger, and what's the other one that costs 2 there? I could definitely tweak this up a little bit more if I really wanted to, but I think this should be pretty okay, and we'll see how that goes. All right. So first things first, we're gonna look at the top 2 cards. So barrel roll and honor among thieves, and then I'm gonna shuffle in my obligation, which I forgot to get out. So if I would have revealed it, I would have shuffled it and discarded another card instead, but we were okay. So we're gonna put these here. We're gonna shuffle our deck. All right, so one thing I've noticed is if I can stun her more often than not, I can maybe have a good chance of getting this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, well, that's pretty cool. I can get rid of some cards. All right, so I think I'm going to get rid of drop kick and forward momentum. I'll put the drop kick first. So that is going to be, because I can probably get it back with the conditioning room. All right, so we're going to draw 2 cards, tackle and another tackle. All right. And then let's look at the top card of our deck. Oh, it's a cross counter. Nice. All right, since we do have our conditioning room, that's pretty awesome. Maybe I don't use Rocket this turn. I know I can steal the Power Stone. I can grab a bunch of cards too. What's better? All right, let's see what we do. Let's use the Milano for a conditioning room, and we don't heal, but we will get a card back. All right, I think we'll use cross counter because if I do go down to play the Keen Instincts, all right, maybe I have enough to play this a decisive blow. Okay, so I can, yeah, I'll be able to punch using all physicals, draw another card, stun her, steal the Power Stone, and do a decisive blow. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna flip to Gamora. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to bring her down to 13, and we are gonna stun her and steal the Power Stone and remove a threat. I will draw a card, which is a Sense of Justice. Ooh. Do I build here? Build or more damage? I do like having resources on the table because of all the things that she takes out. Plus 4 damage is going to bring her down to 9. I can bring her down to 6. I think I'm just going to put the Sense of Justice and bring her down to 10. And she's stunned. All right. So that is not too shabby. Hopefully we can see some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I never see, like, you know, you don't want your allies when your nemesis is the bad guy. Okay, so I can't play Nebula because there's already a Nebula in play. All right. So maybe I just play Gamora's sword. We'll see how let's see how our game goes. All right, so 1 here, 1 threat. She's stunned. Our first card is the Surge begins. All right, and then we reveal that card, so we're gonna place a threat. Oh wait, no, it's not. But it's gonna give us a surge into another surge into Shadows of the Past, which will surge. This is what I really despise. Having 17 surges in a row is just freaking annoying. And then I'm not done yet. There's another surge factory here, which is an attack. It's just ridiculous. That was a terrible first turn. Like, this is what Nebula does. All right, so she places a threat, and then she's gonna attack me for 2 plus 0, and then she places a counter. I'm down to 8, and then I take a damage from the rogue vessel, go down to 7. Okay, well. After the villain phase begins, deal a face down encounter card. Alright, well, that's just incredibly annoying. And then, yeah, I'm basically playing heroic. Alright, let me see. Alright, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Gamora's sword. Maybe I'll get lucky here. I will use Keen Instincts to press the advantage to do 2 damage to her. To bring that down to 8. I will remove a threat from Lethal Intent. And deal a damage to her. No, that was an attack. There you go. And then I will use Set the Pace, Set the Pace to remove a threat from Lethal Intent. And then deal a damage to her, so she's down to 7. And then I will... The Art of Invasion is going to be super annoying here. Hopefully I get lucky and I get two things. Oh, did I play an attack event first? I did play an attack event, so I do one more damage. So she is down to 6. Alright. I can't get rid of the sibling rivalry. I don't think this is gonna matter. I will be getting double encounter cards. Alright, so we're gonna thwart for 3 off of this, and hopefully, just hopefully, we're gonna flip down, look at the top card. It's not that, and the bottommost card is a forward momentum, which we're gonna get rid of, and remove 1 counter off of this. And we're gonna heal for 1. Alright, maybe I should have went for damage. So 1, 2, 3, there they are. 4, 5, come on guys. 6, 2, 4, 6. Alright. Alright, beginning 2. So 2, and then I'm getting scheming for 2, and then this 4, and then 1 more is 5, because that resolves. And then encounter card 1 is quick strike, and then encounter 2 is cannonade. All right, well, and then I take a damage 7. All right, so I will heal a damage 8. The lowest card is the cross counter. Look at the top card, which is a you gotta get lucky with these. Really have to get lucky. And nothing to remove threat. Well, I do have attack events. Okay, so do have a bunch of attack events that can remove threat. Alright. I think I am going to keep those cross counters. Alright, I'm going to flip to Gamora. I'm at 8 health. I will use the Keen Instincts, Concussive Blow, and I don't even play Drax. 3 to play a Stealth Strike for 4 damage here. Alright, so this is going to be 4 damage. It's going to take him out. I did an attack, which removes 1 threat. Off of the sibling rivalry. And then I will remove 2 threat from the Art of Evasion. So that's going to go to 3. Done. I will use the Milano and to remove 2 counters of evasion. I did an attack, so I deal 1 damage, so she's down to 5. I will remove 3 threats from the sibling rivalry. Alright. And these go here. So I got a double resource and decisive blow and forward momentum. All right. Okay. I did not do any thwarting events, so that is that. All right. So 1 evasion counter, 1 threat. She is going to place 1 threat, which is going to bring it up to 5. When she attacks me, I am going to not defend. She's going to attack me for 2 plus 0. So that is 3. I am going to use my keen... Actually, I'm going to use my Keen Instincts to play a cross counter. I will prevent the 3 damage. I will then remove a threat, deal a damage. I will remove a threat here, 4, deal a damage. And then precision and the other one are going to trigger. So that is going to trigger everything. So I removed one threat and did that one. Okay. Next, I'm going to get my encounter card, which is a blindside, stun the first player. Do I want to be stunned? Oh, and it's a damage. Oh, it's an attack event, so I do an extra damage with the Gamora sword. All right, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just exhaust the Milano. There's only one counter here. I'm just going to exhaust the Milano. I don't want to get stunned. All right. Okay, and then I take a damage. So I'm going to go down to 7. Okay, so what to do here? All right, I'm going to do decisive blow. So I'm going to kill Nebula, taking her out, bringing her up to 20, which is going to trigger my precision. No, it's going to trigger my finesse, which will remove one threat, and then I will use Gamora's ability, basic ability, to do that. I will trigger and deal a damage, bringing her down to 19 with the Gamora sword. And then I could forward momentum, or I could just cross counter next turn. I think I'm just going to pitch forward momentum. I'm going to stay where I am and then keep the cross counter. So 2, 4, and 5. All right, so we do have some options here. Okay, 2 plus 2, it's going to go up to 5. She wants to attack me for 3 plus 2. I am going to use my keen instincts. Actually, I'm going to use my sense of justice because it has all the traits, and I will play a cross counter, which will remove 2 threats, prevent 3, deal 2 damage, 17. So I'm taking 5 minus 3, so I'm taking 2 damage. I'm going to go down to 5. So that is done. That is done. That is done. All right. And then encounter card, please not a Surge Fest. Okay. Everything gets +1 attack. And then I take a damage, go down to 4. All right. I do have to recover, I think, here. All right, I am going to do an acrobatic move, and I'll deal 3 damage to the enemy to bring her down to 14. So 2 plus 1 and remove a threat. This is going to go down to 2. Do I just bring her down to 11? I think I really want to bring her super close to the end game here. And then see if I can just use counterintelligence to prevent the threat. But if I remove the counters instead, which is a safer bet. Okay, the 1 damage I don't think is going to be very relevant right now. Do I just punch for 3, bring her down to 11, bring her down to 9 to 8? Let her scheme. Oh man, okay, so 1 advance. Rootless is gone. Alright, so there's 2 more ways that she schemes out of turn here. So there's an advance and another rootless. And that can just cost me the game right there. Because I will be taking a bunch of encounter cards if I don't do this right. Alright, let's go big or go home. Alright. Press the advantage. We'll deal 3 damage to her. She'll go down to 11. Because of Gamora's sword. Trigger. Oh no, I already did the 3 damage. Oh no! And I did remove a threat. And this is, I already did remove my threat. Alright, so 11. Do I go down to 8? Do I go down to 8? Or do I just recover? I don't think I recover here. Do I bring the main scheme down to 0? And then maybe I can be okay. Alright, I'm gonna thwart for 3. Oh, man. Thwart for 2 off of this. I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna use the conditioning room to bring back a tackle into my hand, go up to 5. I'm going to look at the top card, which is a clear the area. All right, cool. So I'm going to go 1, 2 for a counter intelligence, and then I'll use the Milano and a keen instinct to remove 1 counter here. All right. Whew. Okay. And if I can do this with counterintelligence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, and I can get this. I mean 6 cards, multitasking, and then there's 3 cards left in my deck. All right. Oof, and I still have the Power Stone. All right, that's gonna go up for 2. She wants the scheme for 2, 3 plus another boost, 4, 5. I'm going to prevent 3 of those, so it's only going to go 5 minus 3 is 2. That's going to go up to 4. All right, and counter card is when revealed. All right, cool. All right, that is the best possible thing. All right, Lackey, tough, boost card, and I think I can win here. And then I take 1 damage from this. So conditioning room is going to bring back another tackle and heal me up for 1. Go up to 5. Look at the top card. It's a Groot. Unfortunately, he's not what I need, but I think we got this. Oh, and I could also play Groot and under surveillance. All right, and we took our damage, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. We tackle. And we deal 1 damage to an enemy, so... Okay, so I think what we'll do first is we'll play a skilled investigator. We are going to use Sense of Justice to do a multitasking, removing 2 threat from the Sound the Alarm, which is going to make us draw a card, which is Groot, and deal... remove 2 threat from the main, deal a damage on this... Wait. Do I need to? I get her to 10. I get her to 10. I get her to 10 plus 3, so she's down to 7. She's down to 4. Okay, I kill her. All right, I'm not even... Okay, perfect. And then we'll deal 1 damage to Gamora. She's down to Nebula. She's down to 10. All right, and then Keen Instincts and a Genius to do a tackle. So that is going to do 3 plus 1 is 4 damage. Take her down to 6. And she's stunned. Oh, man. Done. And then 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 3 plus... So she's going to go down to 3 plus 1. She's down to 2. Finish her off. Mr. Magoo. Booyah! All right, so you saw the victory. Yay! Now I'll show you a little video of how we got destroyed. Just again, by the pivotal moment where the game turned, and then it was just me like hanging on a thread for it. So there was no point of showing that. There was just no way. After that she got like 3 attachments, and I couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, surge into surge into surge into. Now you're attached, you're stunned, you're confused, you're like, oh. All right. So anyway, so watch my misery, and I'll see you next time for another video. And remember to keep on playing Marvel Champions. Beat the game. Ciao, ciao. 2, 5. Jeez. All right. So 5 out of 13. I should be good at 13. I should be safe. Surge Fest begins now. Surge. Surge. And 1 thread on the main. Surge. Well, it's not going to surge yet, but it's going to surge in 2 seconds when I find something else. Surge. That's what, 4 cards now? Into this. And then, oh, I reveal that card, I get stunned. Oh no, I don't reveal that. Okay, so now she has Stalwart. Oh man. And then she places threat. All right, well, there you go. This is what I wanted to show. Like, this is insane. The amount of surge cards that you can get in 1 turn is just mind-boggling.